Yo, what is up, guys? Savage Boy 23 back with another video. Today I'm going to give you guys my NBA predictions and my NBA day recaps. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below, tell me what your guys' favorite team is, and tell me what team do you think will bring the NBA championship home. But that being said, let's go. Alright, so this was like earlier in the day yesterday. Different time zones, different regions. Brooklyn Nets, Cavs. I did not tune into the game one bit. The time of me making this video, they were playing already, and I went for the Cavs. I'm not gonna look at the highlights of this. Did not tune into it. Did not look at the recap. Again, it was different time zones, different regions. But I would say this game's pretty solid, regardless if your team lost. I mean, the Brooklyn Nets, here's the thing. What are we going to talk about the Brooklyn Nets? Are they just going to keep proving us wrong, proving us right? We never know what they're going to do. They're unpredictable. Let's just put it like that. But Donovan Mitchell, though, he probably went off on this game. I don't know. Guess what? I didn't tune into it. Didn't look at the recap. Didn't want to. But all in all, the Cavs won. Congrats. And they played somewhere else, different region, different time zone. But yeah. All in all, I felt like this game would have been weird just to tune into it wherever your time zone is. I mean, hey, good for the Cavs, good for the Brooklyn Nets because they played in a different time zone, different region. All in all, this game was solid. Wherever they played, home or away, or again, different time zone. Simple as that. Alright, we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna talk about this game. I did tune into this game. I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum, Dinkus Pinkus, Drew Holiday. You went out there and you embarrassed yourself. In Milwaukee, where Drew Holiday played for. Now, I'm going to say this now. So, before anybody else says it. This game was so boring. We were all hyped yesterday versus Boston versus Celtics versus Boston, or versus Milwaukee. Milwaukee versus Boston. Okay? And the Celtics went out there. They looked tired. They looked lazy. They did not know how to shoot the basketball. They didn't know how to do defense. Boston was terrible last night. It was no words to even say it. When I saw the quarter, I think the score was like 38-56. I was like, oh no, I am not watching this. At one point they were down. I think, what, 40? 30? Something like that. And I thought Boston could come back from that. And I was like, bruh. Hey, but you do got to give a shout out to one and only Giannis Antetokounmpo. I regretted it. I feel bad. I feel disappointed. It's all on me for not going for the going against Boston Celtics. Milwaukee, on the other hand, man, oh man, don't you love watching Giannis? Man, I love when people don't like watching Giannis and I talk about him a lot and they get pissed off. And it makes me happy inside because we all know that Giannis is a good player. We all know that Giannis is going to probably win another MVP. We all know that Giannis might win another NBA championship. Now, what pissed me off in this game was the Celtics came out lazy. Jason Tatum didn't do good. All the players did not do good. And the Bucks just looked healthy, stronger. They looked like they had a lot of sleep. Looked like they got used to playing with Boston. And all in all, this game was phenomenal. It was fun, regardless if you win or lose, or regardless if you got blown out. Just no words. We had 2 games obliterated. 2 games. 2 games. Okay? 2. We're just going to point that out. 2. But all in all, this game was good, regardless if you win or lose. I did tune into this from the first to the fourth. Again, the Celtics did not look like they were healthy. The Bucks kept on punching them in the face. What can you say? Left and right, they were punching them. Drew Holiday played his former team in Milwaukee, and he didn't even look good. He looked like he was sloppy left and right. But again, this game all in all was fun, regardless if you win or lose. But until the Boston Celtics got blown out, I was like, oh no, I'm not watching this. No. Alright? So, all in all, this game was good. Even if you win or lose. Let's move on. God dang, bro. The Oklahoma City Thunder. Wow. What do I say? All I can do is applaud from this side and keep congratulating them on that side. They are phenomenal. This team is immaculate. This team is phenomenal. Oh my God. They only did this. And can you guys do the math for me, if I'm correct? Which we all know that I can. They put up 62 points. It was a 60.2 game. Now, you might say, the max is 30, the max is 40, the max is 50, the max is 20. But when you see a 62 blowout, you might as well just go home. You might as well just cancel at that point. What the heck just happened in this game? Did I not say Portland's not good? I can recall and say Portland's not good. Portland is a sad team in the NBA. Now, you might say, which game is worse? The Celtics-Bucks game or Thunder-Portland game? You guys might have to talk about that in yourself. Me, in my recap, I'm going to say this game was bad. Yeah, the Celtics game was bad too. I mean, bro, getting blown out 38-75. Oh my God. I can't ever imagine that. If I was one of these players, I don't care. Give me a fine. I will walk off this court. Because there's no chance for us to come back in this game if the score is 38-75. I'm surprised they didn't put 100 on them. The Portland Trailblazers couldn't even reach 80. Portland couldn't even reach 90. Oh my God, bro. Who is the man of this game? SGA, Chad? Because, man, give this man something in the NBA. Give him his defensive line. Give him his defense recognition. Because, bro, this dude, what he did last night. Did I tune into the game? No. Did I look at the highlights? A little bit. Not as much. But I just want to point every team in the NBA, regardless if you're a Portland Thunder, any team you are, when you know you cannot reach 80, or the max you can't even reach is 90, and this team keeps punching you in the face, just at this point, just give up. What is the point? Yeah, you might say, oh, it's their job. It's what they do. If you're getting blown out, you at least got to still try. Tell me in the NBA, you're down 62 points, and you're like, you know what? Let me see if I got more effort in me and see if I can catch up and see if I can get in the closer range. See if I can get it down to 9. No way in heck you're getting that down to 9. Just realize, the max is 20 that people can't get up to. The max is 30 people can come up to, maybe not come up to. 40, okay. 50, nope. 60, go home. That is it. These deficits are so bad. So down bad. And it just amazes me how Portland went out there and they just did sloppy. Now, is Portland ever going to recover from a 62-point game? Probably not. I don't think anybody can recover from a 62-point game. But this game was boring. Good for the Thunder, good for SGA, good for the squad. They did what they had to do. Simple as that. Portland fan, go home and cry to sleep because this is a nasty blowout. The funny part is you couldn't even reach 80. That is the funny part. I don't care about 90. You couldn't reach 80. You couldn't even shoot 1 3. You could not shoot 1 3. 1. Wow. This is nasty right here. Oh my God. All right, let's move on to this game here. I did say I was going to tune into this game. Did not tune into the game. I looked at the highlights a little bit. Don't know though. I don't know if Kyrie played or not. Or not Kyrie. Luka. My bad, Luka. I don't know if Luka played. But Kyrie went off as usual. That's amazing, man. If Luka did not play in this game, they won the game, but barely. The Knicks with OG and a booty. You guys lose to a team with no Kyrie on the floor. Why do I keep saying Kyrie? No Luka on the floor. No Luka on the floor. I think Luka did not play in this game. That's the recall I had to check that. But the Knicks, man, they got that trade. Man, the Knicks in Toronto are just doing terrible, man. I feel bad for one of them. I feel bad for my Knicks. Yo, can we please, I know it just happened, but I know people are going to get mad at me for this. Can we trade OG and a booty? Can we trade for him? I know we just did a trade for him, but can we trade him? I think the Knicks are desperate for Immanuel Quickley. I mean, you can leave RJ Barrett in Toronto because that's where he's from. That's where he grew up. That's where he played. Leave him there. But can we get Immanuel Quickley back? Can we give back a OG and a booty and get Immanuel Quickley back? Because these Knicks are looking helpless. You lose to a Dallas team with no Luka. And what amazes me is Kyrie went off. Now, you might say Kyrie didn't take the game. Who did? I think it was Kyrie. Because what he did. And he's good what he's due for. You know, he's really good what he does for, you know. He's Kyrie. He has good handles, good shots, good defense. But what amazes me is you had no Luka on the floor and you somehow win this game in Dallas. In Dallas. Now, I'm not going to sit here and play the game card and say Julius Randle didn't do his thing. Jalen Brunson didn't do his thing. The whole Knicks didn't do his whole thing. Hey, I'm saying this now. Okay? It's too early to tell this. But I'm going to say this now to every Knicks fan because, you know, the heck of it, you know? If we go to the playoffs and we get knocked out first round, I want you to blame this one guy, and one guy name is OG and a booty. Blame him. Alright? Now you might say, don't blame him. He was not the one that started the trade. Well, then you can blame the owner. You can blame whoever. But I'm gonna put my blame on OG and a booty. This dude sucks. I don't like what he's doing in New York. New York is a franchise team. And you decide to do that. You're not doing what you're doing. This is what I don't get. Why does a team get another player from another team they think they're good, but when you pick them up, they do terrible? Now, don't get me wrong. I looked at OG and a booty's highlights from Toronto, the last game he was in. This guy sucks. Why, in my mind, if I'm a New York Knicks player, New York owner, why would I pick up OG and a booty? I don't want him. I would not ever want him. To get rid of Immanuel Quickley, to get rid of RJ Barrett, do you really want to give up that cap space, that defense, that offense player moment to get OG and a booty? This dude sucks. I don't like him one bit. Now, There could be people out there saying they do like him. Okay, congrats, you like him. But he's not going to give nothing to the Knicks. If anything, he's hurting the Knicks. In my opinion. Now you might say you don't know what you're talking about. You haven't seen the games. I told you, I've seen some games. I watched this game. But the Knicks, man, how do you go out here and lose with no Luka on the floor? Don't get me wrong, I like Dallas. I like Luka. Regardless if I went for the Knicks, regardless if I went for Dallas. This game was fun. I liked it. Did I tune into it? I regretted it. I did not tune into it one bit. But I went back and I looked at the highlights. But if we can somehow, some way, I don't think it's going to happen. I'm just going to say this. Hopefully it does happen, a miracle. Get another trade and get OG Anunoby out of New York and get him out of that number 8 jersey. He does not deserve it. He does not respect it. I want him out of New York immediately. I don't care. Get him on another team like the Spurs. Get him on another team like Portland. Get him on another team like the Phoenix Suns. Get him on the Brooklyn Nets. Why the New York Knicks? He's hurting the Knicks at this point. Man, the Knicks are really going to miss Emmanuel Quickley and RJ Barrett. That's all I'm going to say, man. This trade should have never went down. If we went back in time and we saw this trade, I hope I was there and I said, no, I don't want this man. This man sucks. He's not even doing anything in Toronto. He's not even doing anything in New York. The one game he had was against, he put up 40 points. Congrats. Still not good. Whatever, man. This game here was kind of fun, regardless if you won or lost, alright? Let's move on to the last final game. The Los Angeles Lakers versus Phoenix Suns. Look. Kevin Durant, he did his thing. Who thought the Lakers were going to go out here and blow out the Phoenix Suns? Again, the Lakers reached 109, right? Am I going to say anything? No, because they reached 109. Other people are saying they didn't reach 100. Okay, understandable. My opinion is you can even reach 111. Now, I'm not going to sit here and blame the card on anybody. Now they're saying Darvin Ham's season with the Lakers is not in jeopardy, regardless if they keep losing the games. But that pisses me off. You're going to have Darvin Ham over here just sitting on the sidelines, regardless, sorry, not sitting, standing on the sidelines, hands in the pocket, and just say, you know what? Let us keep losing. I don't know what he's going to be like, we don't know what we're doing. Darvin Ham sucks as a coach. No matter how much that hates me to say that, no matter how much it pisses me off to keep saying that, nothing is going to change this man and get fired. The Lakers are going to go out here and keep losing the teams that they really need. If the Lakers won this game, they would have been tied with the Phoenix Suns. Regardless, if the Lakers won this game, the Lakers would have been sitting in the 8th spot, tied with the Phoenix Suns. But now that's changed. The Lakers season is probably coming to an end. And you can blame one guy and one guy only. Darvin Ham. Darvin Ham needs to get fired. Rob Pelinka, you need to do something. Jimmy Buss, you can do what you want. But I'm saying you need to go inside of your office and you need to go look for new head coaches. Because here's the thing. The Lakers are going to go out here and keep losing games. And guess who they're going to blame? Darvin Ham. That's not going to change anything, okay? Let's say we got a new head coach. Who are you going to blame then if we lose another game? AD? No, don't blame AD. You going to blame Austin Reeves? I mean, Austin Reeves is not doing what he's supposed to be doing. D'Lo? I mean, we can blame him all we want because guess what? Nothing's going to change for him. We're going to keep leaving him on the side. The Lakers can keep saying, oh, we're going to make a trade with this guy, this guy, this guy. And they never do. It's basically saying the Lakers keep talking and they never do action. You got to do the talking and then do the action, okay? That's what I say. If you're going to do the talking, do the action, okay? Because at this point, the Lakers are becoming a desperate team. They're becoming a team that's nobody going to rely on. The Lakers are just a sad team in general. If the Lakers don't make it to the knockout round, if the Lakers don't make it to the NBA championship, then guess what? I'm going to sit here and say, guess what? The Lakers didn't make it. Guess who told you? Savage Boy 23. Remember, guys, look at the name back there. Look at that logo. That is me. I'm the one that told you. If these Lakers go all the way and they fall short, guess who you can blame? Rob Pelinka, Jimmy Buss, D'Lo, AD. Don't blame AD. A crybaby? Oh, you can definitely blame the crybaby for all these losses. 100%. I would definitely will. Now, the Phoenix Buns. What do I say about you guys? Bradley the Bum Beal is always going to be a bum in my head. Always a bum in general. Every time I look at you, I think you're going to be a big fat bum. You're not good. You're washed up. But do I think the Phoenix Buns are a scary team? Don't forget, guys, this is the same Phoenix Buns team that's not good in the fourth quarter. And somehow, in some way, they blew the Lakers out. Again, am I sitting here mad the Lakers lost? No, I don't care. Screw the Lakers. The Lakers are not a good team anymore. This team's been over since the 2020 bubble and since back in the time. Since 2010, since 2009. This team is a nobody. This team is a joke. They're not going nowhere. And again, if the Lakers somehow, some way get a win the next game, I'm still not going to be happy. I'm going to be like, okay, they got it by luck. Now, the next opponent they're going to play, I'll give you a recap on that. Not today, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next game. But I'm saying this now. This team, Lakers, is going nowhere. Regardless if they fire Darvin Ham or they keep Darvin Ham. Phoenix Buns. Let me get to you guys now. You guys are not scary at all, too. What the heck? Did I tune into this game? Absolutely. I said I will not miss these games for today, but I missed some of them. But Bradley the Bum Beal sucks. Kevin Durant, I feel bad for you. Devin Booker, who the heck is this man? I know he had, I think his girlfriend in the stands, which, to be honest, I hope that's not his girlfriend. I feel bad for her, to be honest, if she's hanging out with him. Regardless, I feel bad for both of them. I mean, to be honest, I don't feel bad for any of them because, first off, they're celebrities. They shouldn't even feel bad for in general. But the Phoenix Buns suck. Also, Max Crosby was at the game. Not a lot of people knew that. But Max Crosby's there. I did not know this man was a Phoenix Buns fan. You're from Las Vegas, Nevada. You're a Raiders player. And you're like, you know what? Let me choose a team that I like. The Phoenix Buns. Not surprising at all. Alright? Not surprising at all. That's funny, man. Max Crosby's a Phoenix Buns fan. He's a Raiders player. I mean, to be honest, man, they're just sad teams in general, you know? They're just helpless at this point. They have nothing to do than support another terrible team. Now, I said I don't like the Phoenix Buns. I don't like the Raiders. But I do like Kevin Durant from the Phoenix Buns. Oh, I hate the Raiders. I can't stand the Raiders. Well, you guys are done hearing me saying that. It's not football season. Football season's about to be coming to a close. But we're on basketball season now. But yeah, I just want to give you guys that small detail right there. I don't know if anybody cares about that, but I just gave you that detail. But Kevin Durant, please request a trade because this team is not scary at all. I know you're saying it's not true for all for you to move from different team to team, but I know what you're saying, and I want you to get traded because to be honest, man, 100%. Now, I know a lot of people are going to probably disagree with me, but guess what? I'm going to look at your face and say, I don't care. I would love to get Kevin Durant on the Lakers. Hands down, this is my offer. I want to get Kevin Durant get rid of D'Lo, and get rid of Austin Reeves. Keep Rui, and I want you to get rid of the Crybaby and put him on the Phoenix Buns. That is my only offer. Take it or leave it. That's my offer. Now, I don't know if you guys think I'm serious or joking. I'm serious. I will do that. Get Kevin Durant with AD. I would definitely love that. But I say we're still a scary team. We got to see how Kevin Durant and AD match up together on the floor. But yeah, that's my offer there for you guys. Take it or leave it. But get back to me if you guys agree or not. Because of all these losses, we're going to blame two people. We're going to blame a bunch of people, basically. We're going to blame Darvin Ham, the Crybaby, and Rob Pelinka. Okay? Those are the only three players that I'm going to blame. AD has nothing to do with it. AD's doing his thing. AD's going to put up his points. AD's going to try to get that MVP. But I'm telling you right now, you're not getting that. I am sorry to say that. It's probably going to be Joel Embiid, Nikola, Giannis, those kind of players. I don't see AD getting it this year. But all in all, this game here was boring, regardless if you won or team or win or lose this game. I liked it. I'm not gonna lie. Regardless if I went for the Lakers and I still lost, I liked it. Maybe you guys hate it, maybe you guys love it, but I like it. I love it. It's amazing. Lakers just keep getting L's on their heads, and that's what they're good for. Hey, maybe change your name from Los Angeles Lakers to the Los Angeles Losers. That would look perfect. All right. But guys, that's my NBA recap for today. If you guys can, please like, subscribe, comment down below. And comment down below what you guys' favorite team is. Until then, guys, I'm going to give you guys my recap of these games today. Alright, so some of these games might not be coming off of back-to-back. But, yeah. I'm going to give you guys my recap on these really quick. And, yeah. Tell me if you guys agree or disagree on any of these. But, yeah. So, we got Tyrese Haliburton against Ice Trae, Pacers versus Hawks. This game is pretty good. I'm going to be going for the... Now, I don't know if Tyrese Haliburton is going to play in this game or not. Because he's playing in All-Star games in the NBA. But I don't know anymore because of his injuries. I don't know if his injuries actually bad where he can't play basketball. Then somebody might need to take a spot. But I'm going to be taking the Atlanta Hawks with Ice Trae. I don't know if I'm going to be tuning into this. Don't need to know if I'm going to be tuning into this. This will not be a fun game. This will be a boring game. For me, it'll be boring. Maybe for you guys, it'll be fun. But hopefully this is an entertaining game. Hopefully it's a blowout for each team, or whatever team wins. Yeah. I'm going Atlanta Hawks on this one. Alright, we're going to move on. Rockets versus Detroit. Kate Cunningham versus Fred VanVleet in the Rockets. This is not going to be a fun game. This is not going to be an entertaining game. This is not going to be a very, very good game, all in all. I'm going to be going for the Houston Rockets in this one. Rockets, if they somehow, some way lose this game, I got to look forward for another team. I mean, regardless, I'm not going to sit here and say they're going to win because, you never know what's going to happen in the NBA. But Detroit, their downfall, they're looking just for next season. Even if they say they're looking for a next season, they're going to do the same thing. But I'm going with Fred VanVleet in the Rockets. Hopefully this will be a good game for the Rockets. But you never know what's going to happen in the NBA, okay? We are going to move on to the Sacramento Kings, 76ers, Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid versus Domantas Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox. I will try to tune into this game. Hopefully I tune into this game. This game will be fun to watch. This is going to be a good game, regardless if the Kings are going to get blown out or regardless if the 76ers are going to get blown out. I'm going to be going for the 76ers, of course, because, that's my favorite team all time. I'll take 76ers over any team. Even if it's the Knicks 76ers, That's a really good game. If it's Los Angeles Lakers versus 76ers, of course I'm taking 76ers. But the Kings, hopefully they do good out here today. They're playing it in Philadelphia. Joel Embiid better go off on this game like he usually does. A few games ago, whatever it is, he did not do so good. All I can say is have a fun game. Darren Fox, he's probably going to do his normal thing on the court, and they're going to probably win, probably lose, whatever it is, whatever the case is. But I'm going 76ers in this one. Yeah, Philadelphia, hopefully it's a good game. I might be tuning into this. All right, Chicago Bulls, Warriors. Stephen Curry got blown out on his home court. Now, we were supposed to have two good teams here. West versus East. East versus West. We were supposed to have good teams here. Warriors versus Bulls. Bulls are having a downfall season. Warriors are having a downfall season. The Warriors just got blown out in their last game. The Bulls, on the other hand, they're doing okay. They're hanging in there. They're 18-21. They just need to win a few more games, and they can tie up their losing streak. The Warriors too. They need to win 3 games. But the Warriors, I'm not gonna sit here and play the blame card and say it's Draymond Green's fault. Maybe Clay. You know, I will be tuning into the game. Chicago versus Warriors. Warriors versus Chicago. Again, I will love this game if both of these teams played. I don't want to look back like I did yesterday and say the Bucks versus Boston was a good game, and then all of a sudden it was a killer move. It was just a blown out game, 38-75. Did not look forward to that. I turned off the game immediately in that one. This one, hopefully, it's not a replica of it. I could see the Warriors coming out here just shooting threes nonstop. Steph Curry, Clay. Chicago, I can see Chicago coming out here, you know, doing what they normally do. Zach LaVine start hitting shots, but we never know what's going to happen to these Bulls and Warriors. But regardless, it will be a good game if both of these teams suck. But in my defense, both of these teams are good. I like both of these teams. Both of these teams are fun to watch, regardless if they're having a downfall season. Again, I'll be going for the Chicago Bulls in this one. This one was a really hard predicament. I did not I really wanted to go for Warriors, but since I looked at everything at it, I wanted to go Bulls. So I'm gonna go the opposite of it. Last time I checked, they said the Warriors are going to take it, but maybe it changed and said the Bulls are going to take it. But I'm still going to go Bulls either way. I'm going to DeMar DeRozan, Zach LaVine, Caruso, and Vooch in all of them. I don't want to sit here and say Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Andrew Wiggins have a chance to win against all those players on the Bulls. But again, it's going to be a fun, entertaining game. Hopefully, it's not a blowout like it was yesterday for another team. But yeah, I am going Chicago in this one. All right, we got Miami versus Orlando. Junior Jaquez is doing what he's doing. Franz Wagner is trying to help his team out, which I think they're sitting in 8th, maybe 5 in the Eastern Conference. But again, we got another great game here. We got a fun game here. I'm going to go with, of course, Miami Heat, Junior Jaquez. Again, the time you guys are watching this, I don't know if Jimmy Butler is going to be playing in this game. This will be a great game, fun game, regardless if Jimmy Buckets is playing or not. This will be probably a fast-paced game, up and down the courts, buckets a lot. I'm going Miami. Hopefully Miami goes out here, shows up, shows out. Junior Jaquez, please go do your thing in this one. Yeah, Miami, hopefully they do good in this game. Portland versus Timberwolves. Portland is coming off of a back-to-back. Yesterday they got blown out by 63 points by the Oklahoma City Thunder, which it is a shout out to SGA and a whole Oklahoma City Thunder. Shout out to you guys. If you guys really think Portland's gonna win this game, just go back to bed. Go back, because you ain't gonna win this game. You're playing against a Minnesota Timberwolves that is not that good, not that talented. Karl Anthony Towns, Ant-Man. I'll be going for Minnesota in this one. This will not probably be a close game at all, because again, Portland is coming off a back-to-back. I'll be surprised if they keep up pace with the Timberwolves. If they do that, Portland Timberwolves suck so down bad. If you're gonna keep pace with these Portland, you got to blow them out like Oklahoma City did. Blow them out. Basically, try to blow them out like in the third quarter, and then let your main starters on the Timberwolves just sit down. That's what I would say. But it's up to you guys. Do what you want. If you want to keep pace with them, I'm gonna laugh at you. If you don't keep up pace, then you did good. That's it. I don't think I'm gonna be tuning into this. I'll look at the highlights of this one. But yeah. We got the Spurs versus Hornets. This is not going to be a fun game. This is going to be a boring game. There was breaking news of LaMelo Ball. I don't know if he's coming back or 20 games. But I just heard the breaking news. I read it, heard it, whatever you want to say. Again, I don't like both of these teams. You guys are gonna watch you're gonna watch both of these teams run around the court for 4 hours straight. 3 hours straight, my bad. And it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be fun. You might say you hate both of these teams. Of course I do. Of course I do. I'm going to be taking 2 losses back to back. You guys will hear my next recap on that. I'm going to be going for, and I don't care what you guys can say, I'm going to be going for the Spurs. My bad. I don't like the Spurs. I don't like Charlotte. Both of these teams are going to be boring, but I will be going for the Spurs. Victor over LaMelo Ball. I'll be so surprised if I see LaMelo Ball back in this game, but who knows? I might be right, I might be wrong, but I'll be going for the Spurs in this one. It's not going to be a fun game. It's not going to be a pretty game. Next game, we got the Flippers versus Grizzlies. No John Morant. John Morant is over. John Morant's season is coming to a close. But I'm still going to go with the Grizzlies. I'll be happy if the Grizzlies do win this game like they did last time. I don't know if that game they won without Ja or with Ja. I'm pretty sure without Ja. I'll be so happy if the Flippers lose this game, but I don't see it happening. I'll be going for the Grizzlies in this one. This will not be a fun game. Don't tune into it. Don't go to it. Get your money back. Get something back, because this is not going to be a pretty game. Alright. We got the 2 last games down here. We got Toronto Raptors versus Utah. Utah has been on a hot streak lately. Toronto's been on a downfall. Utah has been hot lately. They've been winning games. If they get one more win today, they will be tied with their losing streak. So, of course, every game I talk about them, they win. Every time I don't talk about them, they lose. So I'm going to be going for the Utah Jazz. Don't let me down. You know what I say about when a team I go for, they lose. So hopefully they get their winning game today. I don't want to sit here and say it's going to be an easy win for them. I don't want to say anything like that, because Toronto is actually an amazing team. They're a fun team, but they just don't know how to get their act right in the fourth quarters, you know? Even when they made those trades, it's still not going to help them. But, hey, it's up to you guys what you guys want to do. But I will be going for the Utah Jazz, Jordan Clarkson, and all of those squad, because the Jazz are just lately on a hot streak. They're doing phenomenal out there in Utah. Yeah, man. I will not be tuning into this game. I'll probably look at the highlights of it and everything like that. We got the last and final recap. Pelicans versus Chicken McNuggets. Zion versus Nikola. This will be a fun game, regardless if you guys think your team is going to win or lose. I'll be tuning into this game. I want to go Zion, and I want to go Nikola. but I can see the Chicken McNuggets coming back in their last game. Coming back in their last game, a loss, coming for revenge. But I have something to say, and again, it might be right, it might be wrong. I can see the Zion Williamson Pelicans coming in this game, starting hot from the 3, just non-stop making them. And they could probably guard Nikola Jokic really good, pretty good. But in that case, I'm going for the Pelicans in this one. You guys comment down below what teams you guys are going for, and tell me what teams you think I will win or lose. But that being said, guys, I'm going to head out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.